Hey, yo, what's up, YouTube? It's Nick. Uh, Deciding to make a little bit more content here for you guys on the channel. Not something I normally do, so this is totally unscripted. But unless you've been living under a rock for the last day or two, you've for sure seen this PUBG new state along with the trailer. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the trailer and share a few thoughts on it. Now, I have watched the trailer once, so this isn't like a pure, ooh, first time I've seen it reaction. But there's some interesting things in there, and I want to give you my thoughts on it. So, without any further delays, let's take a look at the trailer. 2051. Okay, we got some meds. We got a drone. Got a family sedan driving across the hillside. Seems normal. We got the mall. PUBG new state. Of course, we have an energy drink. Because why wouldn't you have that? Pre-register now. So if you guys haven't pre-registered for that and you have an Android, head over to the Google Play Store and do that. The question has come up a bunch. If you could uh, get this game in India, and I don't know the answer to that. I have read that through TapTap you can pre-register. Now that's not a guarantee that you're going to be able to get the app or the game once it's launched. It does say in the Google Play Store that it's not available in your country, I believe. So, uh, yeah, that's that. I just wanted to touch on the information in the frequently asked questions and then go back and give you some thoughts on uh, the information here and the trailer. So if you can hold on, I would appreciate it. If you've made it this far into the video, if you could go ahead and like the video and leave a comment as to what your thoughts are, or what your favorite part, or maybe a part that you think they should change in the trailer or whatever. Just leave a comment below. Let me know. I would like to get everyone's feedback on that because this is a lot of information to try to digest like immediately. Because this just came out last night. It's the first time I saw it anyway. So what this says is, what is PUBG New State? It says it's the latest battle royal title by Krafton. So Krafton is the holding company that owns Pubg Corp. So all the intellectual property from Pubg PC that is used in Pubg Mobile, the Tencent game, is actually owned by this other company, Krafton. So they're going to make their own game from what I've seen here. Because when you look at the Play Store again, the publisher of this game is listed as Krafton, where the publisher of PUBG Mobile is listed as Tencent Games. So it's going to be a completely different game, not made by the same company, is what it appears, at least at this point. So it does say they're pioneers in the BR genre, blah, 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 blah. It's set in the near future. So we saw in the trailer, it did say 2051. Anarchy rules, numerous factions battle each other. The competition has evolved into a new battleground state featuring state-of-the-art technology. So yeah, this some of the things I'm not sure about myself from the trailer, but we'll get more into that in a minute or two. So it says it'll be on Android and iOS. iOS, as of last I knew, you could not pre-register yet, so I guess keep waiting until they have that. You can follow it on Reddit and Twitter. I'll probably put some links in the description. Um, in all of that. So it says graphics and controls. From the graphics to the controls, PUBG New State has been built to be optimized for mobile gameplay. Okay, great. Graphics that surpass the standard of mobile gaming, global illumination, massive open worlds, realistic graphics, next generation graphics. Okay, so they're very proud of the graphics, apparently. Um, so what features will there be? And they put three. So it's like, okay, like combat roles, number one, drones, in-game weapon customization. Okay. And then it says, where and when can I play? And it just says it'll be available sometime. And then it says, here's a fact. When you click on the fact, it's actually been removed. And this is the fact. So don't really know. So just from this, I mean, there's not a lot of information here for frequently asked questions. I will just say, and this might, I mean, this is my opinion, right? I'm not a fan of like combat roles. And I know there's a lot of people in current PUBG Mobile in like TDMs with the sliding that like aren't thinking like that's a great feature. And it'll just be interesting to see how this is implemented. The problem with sliding in TDMs is how extreme it is, and the fact that you can be lasering somebody and they can just hit their button to slide and they will literally disappear off of your screen. Like, and pop up 15 feet to the side and then, shoot you when, like, okay, I don't even know where they went. How did they disappear? It's like they literally use that teleport, it seems like. So, anyway, yeah, not much information here on the Reddit, but hopefully more will be coming out soon. Let's take a look at the trailer again, and we'll pause it on a few different spots, and I'll kind of point out some of the things I've been seeing. And make sure that worked. Okay, so we're starting out in a plane, but that looked like, I mean, way more than like 4 people on a squad, right? So I don't know what that means. Are we going to have teams of different sizes than what we're used to? That is one, two, that's 6 people. I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean they're all in the same squad, but just something that I noticed. Uh, Troy 2050? I don't know how you say this. But it's not a wrangle. It looks like a wrangle, but not. Okay, so this just honest, like the Apex Legends style, like red dot, I'm not a huge fan of. But since this is supposed to be 30 years in the future, maybe we'll have more of a heads-up display type optic like this. Um, but when I first saw this, it was like an immediate, like, oh God, like this isn't the PUBG that we're used to, right? Um, yeah, so just some. Here was another thing, right? Watch this. This aim mechanic, we see from a lot of other third-person type shooter games, like Rogue Company and different games like that. And I mean, honestly, this has been around for a long time. This reminds me back of like Solid Snake type games as well, uh, from way back when. So, are we gonna have different game modes from FPP, TPP? That's a question. All right, we got motorcycles still and buggies. Obviously, just kind of reworked to make them look more futuristic. Okay, check this out. breaking glass, something that people have been asking for in PUBG Mobile since it launched was glass in windows and breaking glass and all of that. So it's in the trailer. Injectable stims or meds, drones, sniper rifles. Okay, like nothing new. That's the new version of the Dacia in the US, I guess. Hey, now we're running into like a building that's called the Mall, where we got, this looks like Escape from Tarkov interchange map right here. So that's kind of cool. Multi-level, and obviously grenades. When I first saw this, I was like, we got LEDs on the grenades. Um, Portable bunkers. So the question is this going to be like a class that's able to have this, or is this an item that you pick up that you have to deploy? Like, there's different games that would use a portable bunker like this differently. Did that look like a regular 4X? Yeah, that looks like a regular ACOG style 4X, so that's interesting. I guess that optic survived the test of time. All right, check this out. It's quick, but you have to pay attention. Watch this. The door is falling off the UAS. So another thing that, with the windows, and if like in PUBG PC, there's certain walls and fences and things like that that you can break, destructive environment type things. And it looks like we might be having a glimpse of that here. As you can see, the door is getting shot off the side of the vehicle here. Now that's a heck of a red zone with all them bombs in the air. And of course, we have to have the level 3 helmet and the pan and the, camouflage level 3 backpack and the energy drink. Just, I mean, that's all the like intellectual property of PUBG Corp like rolled up into the last few seconds of that um of that trailer. So, yeah, generally I would say um one of the things that I've always liked about PUBG and PUBG Mobile is the fact that the weapons in the game, the vehicles in the game, the attachments, like everything like that is very relatable because they're real world things. Everything that they've put in the game has a real world counterpart, like the Dacia, the UAS, all of those things in every gun, rifle, pistol, everything in the game is an actual thing that exists in real life. Um, Even all of the attachments, all the optics, and all of that. So for me, that's always been a really relatable uh, game like mechanic or feature because like I know all those things. It's something like with the COD games I never really got into because they were all like based on real life things, but they were basically imaginary. And it's like you don't know what the names or the numbers of anything mean because it's all kind of made up. But anyway, uh, it'll be interesting to see how they implement this. Another big question that has come up has been, can I move all of my skins from like one game to the other? And I don't really see any way that that's going to be possible. And the final question that I've been asked is, oh, are you going to leave PUBG Mobile when this new game comes out? And the easy answer to that is, I don't know. My involvement right now with PUBG Mobile is almost 100% in the competition side of things. So where I move to or what I do in the future very well may be based on like where the competition scene goes. Is there going to be a competition scene for this game? Is the competition scene for PUBG Mobile going to continue to grow? Like those are the types of things that obviously we don't know yet, and those will be the types of things that will more or less drive what I decide to do, I guess. So, just a few minutes here, my thoughts on this game mode. Um, if you made it to the end of the video here, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I also stream a lot of PUBG Mobile and other mobile games and PC games over on my Twitch channel, so feel free to check that out. The link will be in the description. If you could do me that favor, I'd appreciate it. Again, my name's Nick. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments what you think of this new game. If you could have anything added to it that you would like, let me know. And yeah, we'll see you out there on in 2051 on Tori or whatever the name of the map is. All right, thanks.